My name is Dorothy Cleary. I'm the Director of Tutoring Services at Monmouth University. Accudemia is the primary self-scheduling tool for all tutoring appointments within the center. That's appointments that students make with peer tutors, as well as appointments that students make with our academic coaches. Additionally, it sends a reminder email 1 hour before the appointment time to the tutee that gives them opportunity to cancel or change the appointment if needed. What's another important feature that I use particularly a lot as new appointment admin, this is absolutely a critical function. And what's neat about this is, say, for example, I have an appointment upcoming. I can schedule it manually at a particular date and time for whatever the situation might be. I can also write comments because generally when I have to use this manual appointment screen, there's something extra about the appointment I need the tutor to know. This is also valuable if the tutor and a tutee had an appointment and it was a last minute thing and they did not get a chance to put it into Accudemia. I can actually go back and schedule it in the past and then make notes on it. What's also very valuable about Accudemia is that the appointment screen gives a significant amount of information about the appointment upcoming. I can see the student's name, what the service is, when the appointment was made, the time, who the tutor is, and any notes. I find this very valuable for tracking events and what's happening in traffic within my center. This past year, we've been 100% remote. So the integration side of Accudemia with Zoom has been absolutely invaluable. And on the back end, everything connects with each other. But we use a kiosk, which is an iPad right outside my office. And during normal sessions, students go up to that kiosk, they sign in for the appointments. That puts them in a queue. They go to a waiting area, and my tutors use the who's in function to see when the tutees come in. Finally, reporting. Probably one of the reports I use the most is about center attendance summary. This report shows the number of visits in a period by topic. I find this one particularly valuable. What's nice about this, and I'm using this now as I'm doing reporting, is I can pull up all spring 2021, and within a minute or less than a minute, it's ready to download. I just click it, and lo and behold, I can see all the subjects that my area tutored, how many visitors per subject, how many visits, the average length of time of each appointment, and the total amount of time spent. I find this particularly valuable, especially when it comes to hiring decisions, scheduling decisions. And people ask me all the time, well, what do you tutor? What subjects do you tutor? I can give them a wide variety of subjects that we do tutor. I'm now in the position to, after using this since 2015, I'm starting to analyze the subjects we most commonly tutor and to make sure I always have tutors for those subject areas. But this is a particularly valuable tool. I often use attendance by student. This report provides detailed information about visitors and their attendance. The report lists each student under the name. The report lists subject areas. The report lists the sign-in sessions, date, time, etc. And the total time the student spent on each subject is also shown in this report. I use that quite a bit. And one of my other favorite is I use some traffic analysis. I find this very important. It shows me frequency of when students are getting tutored. Again, it helps with scheduling purposes. During regular semesters, the session log with surveys is also valuable to me, so I know what the student experience was and they're reporting back on their last experience. So as you can see, Accudemia has quite a few good reporting tools. It really depends on what you need, but I find these reporting tools very flexible. They do a lot. They show you a lot. You can sort pretty easily. That, in a nutshell, is probably the highlights of how I use Accudemia. I absolutely rely on it. It is the number one tool, and it's the number one tool for the tutors, the tutees, for gathering my information, for knowing activity, for knowing the frequency that students come, and the session notes the students write and the academic coaches write after each session is absolutely important. I must know what's going on. I'm one person. There's 60 of them. There's one of me. So I find that as a very critical tool. I hope this gives you a little bit of insight and a little bit of help to understand what Accudemia is all about. I hope I was clear. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.